Badge 1. Start with just $100. Script segment. Introduction. Are you new to the stock market and feeling overwhelmed by all the charts, jargon, and Wall Street talk? The good news is you don't need thousands of dollars to get started. In fact, you can begin investing in the stock market with as little as $100. This video will show you exactly how. How to choose your first investment and which platforms are beginner-friendly. Stick around to the end for a simple 3-step action plan that anyone can follow. When you buy a share, you own a small piece of that company. Whether you're a student, a part-time worker, or just someone curious about building wealth. The key is to start small and grow steadily. This video breaks down the core concepts of the stock market. Badge 2. No experience needed. Script segment. What is the stock market? The stock market is simply a marketplace where investors buy and sell shares of public companies. The stock market goes up and down, but over the long term, it historically grows and helps people build wealth. For example, buying one share of Apple means you're now a part owner of Apple Inc. Sounds cool, right? But unlike gambling, investing is based on real business fundamentals. Key concepts. Stocks equals ownership in a company. Dividends equals passive income from profits. Capital gains equals your investment grows in value. Even if you have zero background, you can learn the basics and build confidence. Badge 3. Top 3 beginner-friendly platforms. You can still invest $5 or $10 into it. Fractional shares and excellent customer service. This is like a digital wallet or bank for your investments. 500 words. Script segment. Choosing a brokerage to invest. You need a brokerage account. Here are 3 beginner-friendly platforms that allow you to invest with $100 or even less. Robinhood, great for commission-free trades and user-friendly interface. Webull, offers research tools and charts for free. Fidelity or Charles Schwab, strong for long-term investing. Most of these platforms now let you buy fractional shares. That means even if one share of Amazon costs $3,000. Tip: choose one with an easy app interface, no hidden fees, and low minimum deposit. Badge 4. What should I buy? Script segment. Where to invest your first $100? Approx. With only $100, it's important to diversify smartly. You probably can't buy multiple individual stocks, so consider one of these options. ETFs, like a basket of stocks. One ETF can give you exposure to 500 companies. Example, VU or SPY, track the S&P 500. Blue chip stocks, big established companies like Apple, Microsoft, Coca-Cola. These tend to be more stable and reliable for beginners. Dividend stocks, companies that pay you a small % of profit every quarter. Great for building long-term passive income. Fractional investing makes this even easier. You don't need $300 for one share. You can buy a fraction of a share. Bonus tip: reinvest any earnings using DRIP to grow faster through compounding. Badge 5. Your 30-day starter plan. Script segment. Action plan for beginners. Here's your step-by-step starter plan to begin investing with $100. Step 1. Pick your platform. Verify identity. Link your bank. Deposit your $100. Open a brokerage account. Step 2. Choose your investment. Start with either an ETF like VOO or a fractional share of a blue-chip stock. Then use the platform to monitor growth, watch performance, and stay consistent. Step 3. Invest and track by your asset. Step 4. Learn as you go. Follow investing YouTube channels, read beginner books, and track your emotional reactions when the market goes up, down. Step 5. Add more over time. Even if you can only add $20 a month, that's enough. Use dollar cost averaging and stay consistent. Example, growth. If you invest $100 and add $50 a month at 8% interest, want to use these as on-screen graphics or thumbnails? Here are the text ideas for each badge graphic. Start with just $100. No experience needed. Top 3 investing apps. I can generate those too. Where to invest $100. 30-day starter plan. Would you like custom thumbnail images, animated badges, or editable Canva templates for these? He said, including common mistakes, myths, mindset tips, and a strong call to action. Here are the top mistakes you should avoid. This will complete your full video content on stock market for beginners. How to start investing with just $100. Continue. ChatGPT said, "Great. Let's continue the full 2,000-word YouTube script by adding the next sections." Badge 6. Avoid these beginner mistakes. Script segment. Common mistakes first-time investors make. Getting started with investing is exciting, but there are a few traps that beginners often fall into. 1. Chasing hype stocks. A stock trending on Reddit or TikTok doesn't mean it's a good investment. If everyone's rushing in, it may already be overpriced. 2. Checking your portfolio every hour. Watching it too closely can cause panic and emotional decisions. The market moves constantly. 3. Investing without a plan. Don't just throw money into random companies. Have a goal? Are you investing for retirement? A house? Always read the fine print. Passive income? 4. Going all in on one stock. Even if you love a company, putting all your money into one stock is risky. It's always diversify, even with just $100. 5. Ignoring fees. Some platforms charge trading commissions or account maintenance fees. Tip: focus on consistency, not perfection. It's okay to make small mistakes, but avoid these big ones. Badge 7. Myths about investing debunked. Script segment. What most people get wrong. Let's quickly bust some of the biggest myths about investing, especially with small amounts. Myth 1. You need thousands of dollars to invest. Truth. Platforms now allow fractional investing with as little as $1. Myth 2. Investing is only for rich or old people. Truth. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Myth 3. The stock market is too risky. Truth. Long-term investing in broad market ETFs is actually one of the safest ways to grow wealth. Myth 4. You need to be an expert. Truth. Most successful investors use simple long-term strategies. You don't need a finance degree. Myth 5. You'll lose all your money. Truth. Unless you sell at a loss, paper losses aren't real. Time and patience can recover most dips. Badge 8. The investor's mindset. Or stay calm and buy more. Or stay disciplined. Script segment. Psychology of successful investing. One of the most underrated parts of investing is the mindset. When the market drops, do you panic and sell? When your stock doubles, do you chase more risky picks? The best investors develop patience. Great returns come over years, not weeks. Discipline. Stick to your strategy no matter what's trending. Curiosity. Keep learning about finance, companies, and markets. Warren Buffett once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." Even with $100, you're building the habits that can lead to financial freedom. Badge 9. How much can $100 really grow? Script segment. The power of compound interest. Let's do some quick math to show how far $100 can really go. Say you invest $100 today and don't add anything else. If it grows at 8% a year, in 5 years, tilde, $147, 10 years, tilde. $216, 20 years, tilde. $466, now add just $50 a month, and suddenly, in 10 years, you'd have $9,000 plus. It's like a snowball. The earlier you start, the bigger it gets. In 20 years, you'd have over $29,000. Start now. 250 words, even small steps lead to big results. So here's your quick recap. That's the power of compound interest. Moral of the story? Badge 10. Ready to start? Let's recap script segment. Final recap and call to action approx. If you're still watching, that means you're serious about starting your investment journey. You can start investing with just $100. Use beginner-friendly apps like Robinhood, Fidelity, or Webull ETFs. Blue chip stocks or dividend stocks using fractional shares. Avoid common mistakes like hype chasing and overchecking. And tell me, what's the first stock or ETF you plan to buy? Focus on consistency and long-term growth, remember. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to get started. Check out my next video. 7 passive income ideas to grow your wealth in 2025. Your challenge. Open your brokerage account today and invest your first $100. Want to learn more? Comment and subscribe if you found value today. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the world of investing.